very similar but different. Some of the areas are different reflex points. Initiate that with rotation. Plantar flexion, dorsiflexion. And a little bit of a lotion. And I'm going to start with the big one, the toes. Once again, stabilizing, holding the toe on the other side. I want to stimulate, I don't want to do counterclockwise. And that's the brain and the sinuses. So you gotta make your treatment long enough according to your practice. So if you're doing a 30-minute session, then it's 15 minutes on each foot, 40-minute session, 20 minutes on each foot. It's not exactly the length of my demonstration. Here it will be the eyes and the ears. Generally, you find weakness related to those two organs, the eyes and the ears. So thumb walking, stimulate the physiological function of those organs. Now I'm going to go to the neck area. And so is here. This is related to the shoulder. It's a line between here and here. So I'm going to go up. It's right on between the joint of the fifth toe here and the fourth toe. This is her left foot, which is then associated to the breast area containing the heart. Once again, holding. Fist, it's a larger area. I am going to work on a whole entire section which incorporates the lung, the breast, and the heart. Solar plexus, and also kidney 1 in Chinese medicine. Still okay with the pressure?
Yeah.
Good. Since the heart was here, here's going to be the stomach. I'm going to go counterclockwise on the stomach. Or I can go hook on the point for the stomach. On this side here, we had the kidney and the liver and the gallbladder. This side of the stomach, and here's the spleen. Spleen, I'm going to go clockwise. Spleen, not only part of the digestive system, is also very much involved with the immune system, which is always overworking and tired and fatigued. So I want to incorporate that. I want to just improve that function. Now, for a lot of people with sugar issues, levels, or imbalance of sugar levels in the body, here's a long area for the pancreas. So thumb walking on it. It's right underneath of this line and the midline. So if you divide the foot between this joint and the midline, here's the area for the pancreas. Stimulate the pancreas to create and secrete more insulin. So that is the section area where in the other foot we have the liver. Now I'm going to go to the kidneys, to the bladder. Kidneys right here, to the bladder down here. So I'm going to turn around a little bit. Here's the kidney, clockwise on the kidney, improve the kidney function. And we're gonna thumb walking to the bladder. If someone comes in with a bladder issue, cystitis or something, I'm gonna be focusing on the bladder and go counterclockwise on the bladder, or do a hook of point on the bladder region. Now this side was ascending and transverse. Here is transverse colon and descending colon, sigmoid colon. So I'm going to go into transverse colon. I'm going to switch hands and go descending colon to sigmoid colon. And once again, and my last pass to that. And then I have here the small intestine, which I did the same on the other foot. Will be one direction thumb walking, opposite direction thumb walking, one direction on the thumb walking, opposite direction on thumb walking. Now here's the sciatic. And then the spinal column all the way up. Now I'm back here on the reproductive system organs. So I'm gonna go clockwise on her, and depending on the situation. I could have gone counterclockwise to decrease the hyperactivity of the organs. I'm just going to increase the activity of the organ instead. Now I'm gonna go up on the sciatic region. Now into the lateral malleolus, underneath of the lateral malleolus, clockwise. The ovary, and then up on the sciatic. After that, I'm going to go into the fallopian and also the lymphatic region, which is from here to here. Thumb walk in, thumb walk out. Thumb walking in and out. And next is going to be chest area, this area here, between the tendons. Got a finger walking between each the tendons. If I want to get a little longer, I can actually do 3 passes over the same area again. Okay. Then I'm going to thumb walking in, thumb walking out. Rotation, dorsiflexion, plantar flexion. That should conclude that with the last final thing that I like to do is overall stimulation, because I did a lot of local work on that area. I'm going to stand facing the top of the foot. I'm going to use my fingers. Overall stimulation. It's a light slapping that we have that in massage, right? That's the same slapping that you do on the back. I'm going to stand over here. And that will be the end of the foot reflexology. going to hold.